Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Goff. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Goff. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Gone. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Goff. And in for the Lions, touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Hurts. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
That swung out wide to Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touch. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And look, you're down 7-0 in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic. those points back right away. But how about their conviction and taking that chance to throw the ball deep right there, knowing they can hit on plays like this? I'll bet that won't be the last time we see them take a deep shot in this game.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And the Eagles are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 30. They'll run with Sanders. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plate as they stop him right around the 1. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Hurts will throw. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. No gain on the play there. He's checked defensively. And he forces a punt situation on 4th. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a second down run with Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Pascal, 66 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And Detroit getting set to go now. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Goff now looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Goff. Right side to Williams. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Got his man, it's Williams. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That snap is a Ravens defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's Goff. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 2nd and goal, Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second. That forced the ball free and kept them out of the end zone.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So, all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he's all rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jalen Hurts, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. So we're going to look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Goff on 1st down. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now Goff on 1st down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made by Kaiser White. We know he can fly to the ball, and he showed it there. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Goff. Open man right side is Shark. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Right back to Swift again on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Goff now looks to throw. He's got this, complete to Williams. Touchdown! Jamison Williams hauling that one in for Jared Goff. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From the 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Second down, back to Sanders. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position. But it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
So here's Goff and the Lions. Down by 8. 1:45 to play. They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well. Now it's gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Goff now to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down. Goff. Looking deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Goff. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his own. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the 45. And this ball